Okay folks, we got snow coming tomorrow, so I gotta go move some snow, push some snow back. So I figured I'd take you along again. You said you wanted snow clearing videos. You're gonna get snow clearing videos. So the first thing we have to do is drop our blade. Now normally I would use the light material bucket, which is a bucket that's twice the size of that Kubota one, but I'm not really hauling it anywhere. I'm just basically just pushing it back just to make more room for more snow. So that's what we're doing. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you something. You see where those levers are? Well, you can see where this got to fit in on the skid steer attachment. You can see two rectangular holes or slots on the bottom there. It's really critical that you have no snow or no debris there, because when you put the locks in, if there's debris there, the locks will partially go in, but it's quite possible that you could lose the bucket on top of the tractor. So be really, really careful. Make sure you got a good mating surface. See, you can see what I mean there now. Look, the part of the tractor's mated perfectly with the bucket. So I'm gonna go out now and I'm gonna push the locks down, and then we're ready to roll. It doesn't feel right, so I'm not going to chance it. I'm going to go out and just check it. It's imperative that that goes on easy. Like I say, if it don't go on easy, those levers don't go down easy, it's telling you something. Try to get that under the lip there now. Sometimes what I'll do is let's have a look-see. Try this again now. See, it doesn't take much, eh? If that's not on there good, and the locks aren't on the bottom, it's quite possible you had your bucket up high enough, the bucket could come down and hit the cab, beat the cab off it, or beat the hood off it, and other nasty things can happen that we won't get into. So this is basically what we need to do here. Want to push this back a little bit. People will say, well, how come you don't dump your bucket? lots of times I don't, because I can use the bucket like a dozer blade. As you can see. Now, dump it, because there's icing under that there now. You'll also notice that when I'm using the FEL, the front end loader, I always put my bucket down as I'm backing up. That's a good habit to get yourself into for a couple of reasons. Number one, less chance of hitting anything up high that you can't see, like a hydro wire. And the other thing is, the closer your bucket is to the ground, the less chance you got of turning over your tractor. So as you can see, I always, by the time I back up the length of itself, I have the bucket back down. Sometimes rather than push, we'll pick some up. And we'll just dump it over here. So if you're practicing using your loader, have a bit of fun with it. Use your FEL like I'm using it, you're going to be much safer for it. I've seen guys backing up their driveway with the FEL halfway up, and all they have to do is just hit a bump or a rock or whatever, and the next thing, you're tipped over. Like I say, there's lots of icing under this, so a bit of spinning is going to be the norm. I'm at a bit of a disadvantage here too, because that's a bit steep where on the other side of this. Hey, but we'll make it happen. If I get stuck, one of you guys can come on over and get me out. It's a little bit bumpy. And it's a little bit slippery. I call this snow maintenance. Something that has to be done. It's too late when you run out of room and you're in the middle of a snowstorm. Operate the big loaders in Labrador. I used to have to go into town sometimes with the big loader, and your neighbors would always have a pile of kids, so you'd make the biggest kind of a hill you could. The next thing, they'd be sliding on that for the rest of the winter. Used to love to see the loader coming. Oh, the memories. Sometimes just taking little bites like that makes it easier. That's pretty crusty. That's what we call old snow. That's been rained on and peed on and everything else. So you don't have to work them too hard to get stuff done. I can feel myself going down the hill a bit there now, so I gotta be careful. You can feel it settling in. Actually taping this is because a few people asked me if I ever do move snow, and I said yeah, and they said, well, can you do a video so we can see how that works out? So there's not much to it, but there's a few little tips that I can offer along the way, so if it helps keep people safe, well, that's fine. That's really icy there, I'll tell you. Down in a hole there. I mean, we're back a good 10 or 15 feet there now for 10 minutes work. I bet you're hoping to see me get stuck. Well, I can get out pretty easy if I get stuck. Okay, let's have a look. That's good enough. We can always come back and push it more if we need to. So let's go down here. I gotta dig out my snow bucket. Just look at the ice. Woo! I was down there plowing earlier today. It's slippery. Just watch. Woo! There's a snow bucket in there somewhere. I really don't need to do this right now. I'm kind of just playing around. So guys and gals, when you're out there and you're using your tractor and you're doing loader work, try to do it the way I'm doing it. I bet you it'll become a habit for you. So the last couple of years we haven't had much snow, and plus we were busy with the Specialty Repairs Custom Mods business, trying to build that up and trying to get that on the road and trying to get the garage extended, you know, and marketing and whatever. So we haven't had a chance to really do a lot of videos. So we're trying to make up for lost time because, you know, you guys have been good to us. You've been there since we started. A lot of you has become just like friends. So, you know, I said to Kathy a while back, you know, it's time to get back into doing more videos and trying to put more of an effort in getting them done. So That's what this is about. Sometimes in the summer it's hard to do videos because you got your garage work, and then you know you want to get out on the motorcycle for a run after being in all winter, and you know, and then there's grass to mow, and then there's home repairs and building repairs of all sorts. So yeah, but in the winter, you know, you can use times like this to your advantage and do a video. I'll show you a lazy way of turning now, especially when there's icing under you. Just back up. There you go. We'll let her slide across. We're doing tractor drifting. Cool. That's on a pallet, so I'll probably end up hooking the pallet here. Anyway, no big deal. Yeah, that bucket's about twice the size of this bucket. There you go, that'll do us. I'll take one more. One more for good luck, folks. There you go. That'll do. Drifting. So that's it, folks. I gotta go back into the mod shop. I got some painting to do. So I hope you enjoyed that little skip around, moving a bit of snow. And we'll see you guys in the next video. You guys take care, be good to each other, and God bless.